Personally, in my opinion, how I feel about homelessness is sometimes in life we go through things, whether it be crisis or situations we cause upon ourselves. Personally, the things that we can't control, life itself, we can control what we do in life. A lot of times that we make wrong decisions or situations and circumstances come upon us that may cause us to have to deal with the consequences of those decisions that was made. However, I do appreciate and I do applaud the shelters, a lot of systems and a lot of organizations that was placed to help bring back a sense of security to those homeless people that we endure and we see every day, because there's homelessness is an epidemic. A lot of times, again, we turn we turn our eyes away and we frown upon homelessness. But again, we don't know in particular what that individual have dealt with or what have caused those situations to come upon that individual. A lot of time we place judgment. So in my take about homelessness is, at the end of the day, the best way to approach it is not to judge, but to try to understand. Usually in those moments, I was raised that everybody is, crackheads that's homeless or a drunkard. And we was taught to not support the habit. And again, as I gotten older, I started to understand what life was about. And I started to change my perspective when it comes to homelessness and how I approach it. Again, now when they ask for money, usually when they ask and they ask for a handout, what I do is I speak to them. I give them what they ask for, usually above what they ask for. And again, like I said, I speak with them in the process and I tell them again the ways that they can get help, that to let them know that hope still exists. People out here are not all cold-hearted. There is still some love left in the world. And usually they cry, we hug, we shake hands. I take them to go get something to eat. So again, as I was trained as a child, was not to support. And as I've gotten older, I understood a lot different to where now it's non-judgmental, and I help when I can. It starts with the people. We have to start home. I remember growing up, they always told me you take care of home first before you go out and you help anybody else. So again, in these cases, everybody have to come together. I do love, there's a lot of community activists growing and coming into special love and special appreciation to Patience Phillip, to what she has been doing. A lot of programs that she's creating to help the homelessness. We also have to take in mind that the winter is coming up. We can store food. A lot of organizations and shelters, they need help with service. Also too with supplies. It's as little as, everybody, if we chip in, donate just one can. Again, 30,000 is 30 merchandise, at the end of the day. So if we can all come together and we can change that ourselves, we don't have to depend on the government in total. Again, also too, it just takes that love. And that's where it starts from. It just starts from the heart, genuinely helping someone. And everybody that I know personally who's helping someone, and my own personal experience, you get a sense of satisfaction to understand that if you were in that situation, you will want them to help you as well. So again, just imagine if the shoe was on the other foot, what would you do?